Good evening everybody. Today I'll be discussing about granting user privileges. So for that I'll be referring these questions which I'll be implementing in my Oracle database. So without much ado, let's go to the first one. So the first question is to create username called user3 with password3 PSWD3. So I open my system database and then I create user3 identified by PSWD3. That creates my user. That's the first question. Coming to the second question, it says assign user space to user 3. So I say alter user 3 quota 4M on user 3 on users. So I'll be giving 4M space to the users. That is altered. Coming to the next question, it is to assign user role. So I will create role service. Create role service. Because I've used service with another username, for which reason I'll give a role services. Coming to the next question, it is to change identified by ocean3. So I'm changing the password to ocean3. So that is altered. Coming to the next question, that would be to create a user called user4 as system admin. So I'll be creating another user and I will be making it a system admin. For that reason, I will be creating user4 identified by password 4. They haven't specified what password I should mention, so I'll make it password 4 or ocean4, and then I will grant DBA permission, DBA to user 4. So that finishes that question. And the next one is to create the following table in user 4. For that I have to open a new tab, or you can do it in the same tab. Here I'll be connecting to user 4 by the password that I have made, ocean 4. So it's connected. Here I'll be writing the question. The question that I'll be writing will be to create, since now it's got the DBA permission, I can write into this create. So what have they asked for? Create table customer table. So we create table user 4 dot customer of customer ID int comma, what else have they asked for? Customer name, annual revenue, customer name varchar of 256, comma annual revenue int annual revenue, and the customer type also will be of varchar. So that will be customer type, which is varchar of, I'll give it as 256. So the table is created, and then it says to create table truck. So the same thing happens here. User 4 dot, this becomes truck, and then what it asks is truck ID, driver name. So you remove customer ID, make it truck ID, and driver name varchar of 256. Okay, so the table is created. Next we come to city, that is city name and population. Both, one is a varchar, another one is a int. City name and population. So here we got city, so you make it city name or city name varchar of 256, comma, this will be population. So I'll go here and I'll say grant I'll go to user 4 and I'll give here grant create session to user 3, and then I have to give privileges to user 3. Grant select. So why am I giving it in user 3? Because user 3 is a DBA. Insert, delete, on, I'll give customer to user 3. Yeah. So once I've given this, I will now connect okay, so I connect user 3 yeah. Now what I do, I select star from user 4 dot customer. So no row selected, which means this table is accessible from, or tsc space user 4 dot customer. So this table can be accessed from user 4 when user 3 gives permission to creates a session for user 3, and sorry, that's here, yeah, user 3 should create a session for user 4 and give select, insert and delete privileges to user 3. A session for user 3, sorry. User 4 has given a session and given these privileges to user 3, for which reason user 4 is able to access the table of user 4. Next question is to authenticate user 3 with appropriate permission in order to delete truck table of user 4. So you know that user 4 is a DBA and user 3 should have appropriate privileges to delete the truck table. So in order to delete information in a truck table, that would be easy, but to delete the table itself in a user which is given the administration privilege, you have to have the drop command, and to grant the drop privilege you are supposed to give privileges to drop all the tables in user 4. Only then a particular table in user 4 can be dropped by user 3. So I give grant drop any table to user 4. So once that is succeeded, I can go here to user 4 to user 3. Oh, sorry, I have to go to user 3. Okay, this is user 3 and I'm supposed to, what's the question again? Of user 4. Yeah, so user 4 should be granted with appropriate privileges to drop from so yeah, that's right. Now go to user 3. This is user 3. I will say drop table user 3 is wait, user 3 was granted, sorry, I have to go to user 4. Yeah, to user 3 this is. Okay, now I go here, table is dropped. The next question is to create table shipment under user 3. So user 3 was user 3 doesn't have system admin privileges. Since it doesn't have system admin privileges, it is supposed to have some sort of privilege in order to create tables. So here I have to create table shipment under user 3. It doesn't have create table privileges here. DML privileges is not given. It is given to user 3 only if it is a system admin, but since it's not a system admin, we have to go to system and then we have to alter the quota given to user 3. We have given some limited space for user 3, so you alter the quota, alter user 3 quota. I can say 100M or I can say unlimited on users. So now user 3 has got unlimited table space. Now I'll grant connect and resources privileges resource to user 3, and then I'll grant create any table privilege table to user 3, and then I'll create this table. So the question is, in user 3 I'll go and create the table. So this is user 4, this is user 3. So I give create table user 3 dot shipment. So first will be the shipment ID of type int, and then we'll have a customer ID of type int again. That should be it. So customer ID of type number of 3. So number of 3. That should work. The table is created. And then what's the question again? Okay. So you have created this table. The next question is to access the shipment table from user 4 and to check if that is accessible or not. So I go to user 4, this is user 3, and this should be user 4. Yeah, so I go to user 4 and I should check if this is accessible or not. Shipment table, select star from user 3 dot shipment. Okay, or I can say dsc user 4 dot shipment, user 3 dot shipment. Yes, so you can access the table shipment from the user 3 database from user 4, and that is possible. Next, coming to making user 3 as system DBA. This is done by system database, where you say grant DBA to user. So you are making user 3 as system DBA. Grant is succeeded. So that finishes all the 10 questions. That's all for today's discussion. Thank you.